everybody. Welcome to another episode of Here and Now. We're talking about everything, anything, and nothing at all. And to the show tonight is Pops Only. It's Pops Unleashed. Let's get this thing started, guys. All right? Okay, guys. Well, here we go again with another Pops Unleashed. We're going to talk about some things, guys. Hey, let's start off with Biden shaking the air. What do you guys think? Do you think he was really shaking the air? Do you think he was losing his mind? Because, sometimes you go like, hey, everybody. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, punch. We all do that. So I don't know if he was actually just shaking the air. He thought someone was supposed to be next to him and then just kind of played it off. I don't know. We all do, I think, agree that he needs a cognitive test, I think Pops does too. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one running the country, right, guys? He is, and he's fucking it up. And the rest of his party's fucking it up. And I just don't get it because when you watch it, it does kind of seem like he's shaking the air. But I want to try to give the guy, I don't want to say hope, but just, a little bit of a break. He's an old man. He doesn't belong there. And it is what it is, I guess. At the end of the day, they asked the guy, hey, are you going to go to Ukraine? Are you going to go help them? Or what's going on here? And this Jen Psaki steps up and says, no, he's not. And she laughed about it on an interview. Like, it was so fun. Like, it's, I think our biggest question here, guys, is who's running our country? Is it Jen Psaki? Is Jen Psaki running your country, people? That's what you guys got to find out. Ask. I want to know. That's all I'm saying. I want to know what the hell's going on, because right now they're sneaking in immigrants into our country, into our states, into our cities at night, undercover. Why? Why won't they just let us see these people and tell us who they are? Who are these people? Are they criminals? Are they really, really bad people? Are they here to stir up more shit and cause more riots? I'm thinking probably that third one. Because see how we got a guy now who was shot, a young black man, because he didn't want to get arrested. Is there more to it? I don't know. Maybe, his license plate didn't fit his car. Maybe he didn't know, or he did know. Fact of the matter is, just do what you're supposed to do, man. If they tell you, put your hands behind your back, don't fight the cop. Don't take his taser. I think we found out about that a couple months ago. It's not a good idea. People, don't fight the cops. It's never going to turn out good for you, for anybody. Okay? It's not worth it. And let's find out what these riots are going to become and see what happens if these guys start rioting or blocking streets again, because I think to myself, that's kind of crazy, but we'll find out what's going on. And to our federal government, you guys should let us know who you're bringing into our states, into our cities. We have a right to know. We all have small children, wives, sons, daughters, grandparents, loved ones that we need to protect. So whatever you guys are doing, whoever you're bringing in, whoever you're being all sneaky about, and I don't get this because now you got guys, Abbott, Ron DeSantis, all these other governors are shoving all these guys to D.C. And I don't get that. If you guys know where they're at, why aren't we doing tests on them? Why aren't we running their fingerprints? Why aren't we doing a major background on these people so we can know who they are? I get it. You don't want them in your backyard. Nobody does. I don't want them here, but they're here, guys, because they're sneaking them in. And that's bullshit. And we got to find out why that keeps happening here. It's not right. That's not how you run a country. Another thing with the Biden administration, Mr. Biden, inflation is at 11.2%, the highest in history ever. And it's kind of weird that you have the lowest rating as a president at 33% ever in history. That's the lowest ever. I don't know if anybody ever get that low again. That's insane to me. That how we're allowing this guy to keep messing up and doing the dumb shit. And I said this before, the Biden administration, all of you guys, because I know you all can't be stupid or old. All you got to do is open that pipeline. By now, that pipeline would have already been done. And we'd be bringing in, I think someone said 390 gallons or barrels of oil from Canada. Instead of going out there and asking our enemies for help. Instead of counting on Russia that, remember, Putin's a really bad guy, but we're asking for oil from them, so we're still paying for it, right? But we have to stop all this shit. If you go back and you get these people back to working and getting that pipeline open, we'll be fine. We have to stop relying on everybody else. And just so you know, Mr. Biden and all you Democrats out there and anybody else who wants to argue this point, inflation was already up. It was already going up way in February, way before this thing started. Okay. So let's not go and say like, oh, Putin did it. It's all Putin. No, all Putin did was solve and figure out and cure COVID. That's all he did. So I don't know why everybody's mad at him. I want to say another thing that I think it's Ron DeSantis and his a couple of his people over there are fighting to have this Title 42 rollback. They're trying to figure out what's going on with it. Why isn't it getting passed or not passed? I didn't look into it enough of it, but I've said this before. Whatever Ron DeSantis is trying to do or fighting for people, we have to fight with him. I think he's going to be the next president of the United States. He better be. He's on the right track anyways. We need someone in that office that's going to fix this. And I know someone's going, oh, that's 3 years away. Well, it's never too late, guys. And we're going to have all these other little races going on. And we got to get people in the right spots in the Senate seats and the governor seats everywhere. Vote. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this Frank James. Another knock on the FBI. This Frank James was doing these videos just like what I'm doing right here, right now. Online, on YouTube, spilling out hatred for Whitey. I hate the white man. I hate the Mexican man. I hate the Chinese man. He hates everybody but blacks. Which I don't understand how he could get on there and say such hatred, anger. And so many people have been talking about the truth online, on YouTube, on social media, and they've been canceled. But this guy can talk like that? He can say all that bullshit, all that hatred, and feeding it to other people who believe this shit? People, it's 2022. Grow the fuck up. It's time. Man, there's enough of us here, different races. We're all living in the same country. We're all so intermixed now. It's unbelievable. I mean, I just don't get what everybody's thinking right now. And this is what cracks me up. Sorry about that. And this is what kills me is, why are people still so angry? I don't get it. There's too much going on. If you don't like the shit that's going on in your life, change it. It's not hard. It sounds hard, but it's not. Change your life. Change your lifestyle. Maybe the people you're hanging around with. Maybe the people you're listening to. Okay? It's real easy. It's real simple. Frank James is talking about black nationalism. I didn't even know that was a thing. Is that a thing? People out there, let me know. I've never heard of black nationalism. What is that? What is that? Is that Black Lives Matter? Is that the new movement? What is it? Now I'm curious. I want to know. Because I'm all for, hey, equal rights and all this bullshit. But at the end of the day, not to hurt people, not to cause harm. What did he injure? He shot 10 people, injured 23 people. And they're still not even calling it a terrorist act. And you know what's really sad about this is I don't know if it was the governor or the mayor of New York or Brooklyn. He didn't even want to say that the gentleman was black. That's ridiculous. We're looking for a suspect that's 5'5". The guy was like 6'2". You have to know, if you commit a crime, Mexican, black, Asian, Muslim, Indian, I don't give a shit. We need to know who you are so we can find you and find you fast. And people, I've said this before, Geraldo Rivera, cameras don't catch people. They can tell you what they're doing. It'll show you like what I'm doing here. See my hands? That's all you're going to get. But if I'm at an ATM or in a train or in a jail cell, that camera's not going to save my life. It might tell you who killed me, who robbed me, who beat the shit out of me. It's not going to save my life. Okay? So Geraldo Rivera, just so you know, cameras don't save people. Okay? Cops do. Good Samaritans do. Okay? And people, that's my cry here today is we need to get cops back on the streets. Those people on those subways should be able to have cops down there again to save their lives. Okay? All this shit about defund the police has to end. That has to be over with. And I believe that's why they started this new movement with this guy that got shot. Unfortunately, the poor guy got shot. It's unfortunate, and he is dead. It's sad. But that's why you don't try to take on the police, people. And I don't know how many people died to get it. They kind of shut down that Frank James thing. I haven't heard shit about it since. But I don't know if anybody died. I don't know if they were serious injuries, But I'm sure it was scary as fuck. And a lot of people are talking about they don't want to ride subways anymore. How convenient, right? We have to stop being afraid, people. And that'll be my angry minute a little later here. I'll give you guys some information and things that I think we need to start talking about, people. I really do. I think we really need to start talking about reality and things that are going on in our country. Again, like I said, the Biden administration snuck in a lot of illegal aliens. And I don't mean like Mexicans only. We're talking all kinds of people from all kinds of different countries. Countries that are hell-bent on hating Americans, right? Like Frank James. Down with Whitey. Down with Mexicans. Down with Chinese. Black nationalism. Whatever that means. And someone, leave me comments. Let me know what that means. And if you know more about it, I want to look it up so I can get back with you guys, okay? Because that's what Pops likes to do. He likes to get back with everybody. Because I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything, okay? But I guarantee you right now, FPI, if you know there's people out there talking shit, talking about hatred and hating people and hurting people, you guys should be following them. Not the mom and dad that are at the schools trying to get rid of this bullshit about all this stupid teaching of gender reveal and this and that at fucking kindergarten and having them on your most watch list. That's stupid. We have a right to fight for our kids. Those are the guys you should be watching, or girls who are talking like that. That's wrong if you're talking about hurting people or hating people. Not cool. Not cool at all. And it sends a bad message to our young black brothers and sisters, okay? And we got to stop that shit. Too many young black lives are being lost because of dumbasses like this that want to talk like that. And people out there, listen to what I'm telling you. Do your own research. Free your mind, and you'll have a better place. Because change is easy. Change is easy. It's not hard. All right, let's get back to something else a little different here. Okay, so another thing I want to talk to you guys about is our inflation and the Ukraine war and Putin. I really truly believe that it's there to kind of confuse us and take us off course of what's really going on in our country with inflation. The Democrats, Jen Psaki, Pelosi, Schumer, all these people, and Biden, obviously, all these people are redirecting us. They're making so many stupid things and different things that we're paying attention to. I hope everybody's seen that they're blaming a guy, calling him now. They're calling him this mean, bad tyrant, and this and that. But the Chinese guy got away with all this. They're talking about chemical warfare in Russia. Well, what about the chemical warfare that was thrown on us by the Chinese? They got away with that shit. Why aren't they in trouble? Why aren't they looking into this and getting him in trouble now? Right? That's what I want to know, guys. That's the stuff that's killing me. I don't get that. It's how this guy's getting away with all this and no one's saying nothing about it, you know. And my main thing here, guys, is I want to talk to you guys about something that's more serious. And like I talked about earlier, they're sneaking people into our country at night, undercover. The FBI won't tell us who they are, what their names are, what their crimes are, if they have any, right? Borders are wide open. Now we got this new little riot going on and going off. And when I tell you guys this, I don't want you guys to think that, oh, we're going to go out and start a war and uproar and revolution. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying here, guys, is this time we need to be ready. And this time, I mean, make sure you protect your state, your country, your neighborhoods. Don't let these thugs come in there and burn down your cities, your states. Don't let them take over blocks. Don't let them do that shit again, because that was bullshit. We're Americans. We're American strong, and we got to fight for what we believe in. The one kid in Wisconsin, he fought, and he saved probably most of his city, if not the whole state. They're probably going to take it over and burn half of it down. Look what they did everywhere else, right? Washington, Oregon, New York, wherever else, Seattle, wherever. I guess that is Washington. But at the end of the day, that's insane, guys. I'm not saying go out and hurt people. You don't go out and hurt people. That's not cool. Don't do that. But defend yourselves. Be ready this time. We all have to be. We don't know who's in our country right now, people. We don't. And this is my message. This is Pop's message to you guys. Be ready. Do not sleep. Do not sit down. Do not go out there and march like, oh, it's going to be okay. No. All they want to do, before it used to be they just want to still get shoes and TVs and new furniture and shit like that and jewelry. That's not this group no more, people. They showed a guy out there in the streets already with a gun in his hand. These people already have guns in their hands. And you know what's crazy? Not one fucking arrest yet over there. They show this guy there's a gun in his hand. And that's why my message is to you guys now. If they have guns, we have to have guns. We cannot be sitting there aside, being all listening, oh, I know things going to be okay. They're going to protect us. There's not enough cops out there to protect us when those people get together. There isn't. And it's a serious issue now, folks. This is happening too often and too much in our country. And we have to remember that we are the United States and we don't run and we're not afraid of nobody. Whatever in the fuck hell Biden and his administration is hell bent on destroying this country, I don't know why. I don't know how come. But we do have some radicalists in there. We know who they are, right? So remember this, guys. I can't remember. I was going to write it down. I can't remember where the little right is starting so far. But you people out there in every state, for one, be safe, be smart, and defend yourself. Protect yourself. And again, that doesn't mean you go out and cause trouble. That doesn't mean you go out and hurt innocent people. That means, hey, if they're coming, you defend yourself. We had a lot of people in that last one die. A lot of innocent people died. Why? They didn't have to. They shouldn't have. Okay? We have to know what's right and what's wrong in this country. And we have a right to defend ourselves. And if you want an example, look at Ukraine, right? They took all their weapons from them. And now, here comes Russia, and they're passing out guns to people that don't even know how to use the gun? That's insane to me. We cannot wait too long, guys. We got all these different distractions, and what we got to worry about now, American people, is what's coming in under us. They're here already, and they're ready to attack. When have you ever seen anybody brave enough to hold a gun out in a protest in the middle of a street? That's not normal, people. That's not normal. And FBI, if you're listening, get your heads out of your asses and get out there and start arresting people. So the good people don't have to stand up and fight. We don't want to fight. We don't want to at all, but we will, because we've learned that if we sit back and we hide, we will get killed. We will get robbed. Loved ones, we will lose loved ones. And we can't let that happen this time at all. And again, my message is clear, guys. Be smart, be safe. Don't go out there and cause trouble. Hide if you have to, hide. You know, I'm not telling you to go out and cause trouble. I'm saying this time we all have to protect ourselves. That's all. That's my message to you guys, is protect yourselves. All right? Okay. So another thing is here, I just want to say on a lighter note to the cast of Here and Now, Happy Easter. If you celebrated, Happy Easter to everybody out there. And if you don't, Slama Ding Dong. Nasty Nate, No Mercy, Big D. Happy Easter. Remember, I'm still the number one bowler here at the cast of Here and Now. 228, destroyed it. Last night I was pretty bad. Nasty Nate, he's actually getting more consistent. He got a 191 last night, so good for him. Big D, I hope you let me show you a couple of moves with that ball. I think I got it figured out. I've been watching some stuff on YouTube. Maybe I can help you with that, adjust you a little more. No Mercy, you're doing really good. Keep it up. You're getting really consistent. Shout out to Dubs. Dubs hasn't bowled in, he said, like forever. It went off, man. Went off. I think his best game was a 180 or something like that. That's fucking good for a guy that's not out there. But I just want everybody to know that at the end of the day, we're all Americans. We should all love each other. We should all embrace each other. Again, like I said before, it's 2022, guys. We all got to grow the fuck up. All you guys out there marching and being assholes and wanting to take guns and hurt people and Jen Psaki and the rest of the Biden fucking administration, this is for you.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
There we go. And another thing, guys, in this time of need, I want you guys to know, because it's Easter, just like anything else, remember what it's about. It is about family and looking nice and Easter egg hunting and all that neat stuff. It is. It really is. But remember that the Lord Jesus Christ gave his son, only begotten son, for us to forgive us for our sins. So remember that. Don't forget that stuff. That stuff's always important. And we're out there chasing eggs and having fun. I got to watch my granddaughter chase Easter eggs for the first time, so that was kind of cool. So, guys, like I said, it's a here and now, but it's also Pops Unleashed, so I don't do it that long. So to everybody, love you. And until next time, my friends, stay thirsty, my friends. And beware and be wary, huh? All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, have a good one. Until next time, take care. God bless.